Happy Friday, and thank you for joining me for our Lenten daily prayer service. My name is Rebecca Taylor, and I grew up here at FPCA. I am currently serving on the Fellowship and Lombard Steering Committees. Today, we are reflecting on the questions, where and when do you feel closest to God? I certainly feel close to God during times of intentional communion, during worship while praying, singing, or listening to the sermon, participating in faith formation or Bible study. All of these ground me in my faith and bring me closer to God. I also think that nature has a way of reminding me of the presence of God. The sun shining after a snowstorm, smell of rain in a forest, seeing the first cardinal or blue jay in spring. The way nature draws in all of our senses creates a real closeness with God through our appreciation of His wondrous creation. And I think many of us share this similar experience of closeness with God through the ways I just listed. But what about the other times in our lives, outside of the church building and Zoom meetings? Do we feel close to God during hard or challenging times? When we are anxious, sad, afraid, or angry? Did you feel close to God during COVID, or the loss of a job, or any other time of uncertainty? My own recent experiences in working at Wegmans throughout COVID, and also participating in the Lombard process at our church, has led me to seeing my relationship with God in new ways. The past few years were a time of heightened uncertainty and anxiety, both for our church community and the world. We didn't have a playbook for how to live and to adapt for this. And for me, it came down to the simple question of, do I trust God? God has already given us eternal grace, love, and forgiveness. God has proved over and over again, through death and back, that He wants an active, committed relationship with us. His hand is already extended, offering a close relationship. So with that in mind, how can there be a place or time that it is impossible to be close to God? So why aren't we? Why don't we trust God? What gets in the way of us accepting the close relationship God is already offering? I think that we are often the ones who block our closeness to God, not the other way around. And I have found it helpful to consider what I am doing that is preventing that closeness. Is it my insecurities, my pride, narrow-mindedness, personal preferences and comfort? What are the things that I need to let go of to accept a close relationship with God? Trusting God doesn't mean having all the answers or knowing exactly where our life's journey will take us. Trusting God is a choice, one we make every day, a choice that can bring us closer or farther away from God. The times that I chose to trust God during the tough times ultimately enriched my faith and brought me closer to God. So my challenge to you is to look for God in everyday life, inside and outside the church, through joyful moments and in tough times, and to reflect on what might get in the way of closeness with God. Let's close in prayer. Gracious God, we are so grateful for your patient and open hands offered to us. We ask that you help us see the things that get in the way of us accepting your grace and love. During hard times, remind us that you are our strength and light the way forward, even if we can't see the path ahead, that you are with us always. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Have a great weekend, everyone.